Hey guys, we're back here, Tabletop Sydney, playing an exciting game of Underworlds. We got some new stuff happening. We got a new person and new warband. So we got Craig here.
Hi, I'm playing the Dwarves.
That's a new thing as well. Playing
very exciting.
The worst warband in Underworlds.
Are they the worst?
Well,
I don't believe that's true anymore.
I think we'll wait and see.
Anymore?
Yeah.
Are you playing the new Orks the worst, are you?
No, I'm not in this matchup, but I don't think they're the current worst in the game. I think a lot of their weaknesses are currently being propped up by some really good universals. So,
What do you think's the worst warband?
what do I think's the worst
Yeah.
warband? I think Blade Coven's much worse than
More than Eyes of the Nine. More than Eyes of the Nine.
Oh,
No.
if we're including magic warbands, then definitely the magic warbands.
Of course we're including magic warbands. They're
okay.
warbands?
Okay, they're in a much harder place.
So you
now.
think Dwarves are better than Blade Coven?
Yes, I absolutely think
Okay,
that.
we got that on
They have much
There we
better
go.
faction cards than Blade Coven, and they
All right.
synergize quite well.
You've given me two ideas. One, if you're watching this video, put in the chat what you think is the worst warband and why it's
Yeah.
Fire Slayers.
Maybe after this, if Craig smashes me, you'll be like, those primacy orcs, very good.
And two, we should have like a worst warband tournament or something. You know, where, like we bring the worst.
Oh, I might
find
actually
out
win
who
that.
loses it. No. Do you like winning it is not winning.
That's true.
Winning
yeah.
it
Do
is
you want
losing
to
it.
actually
Losing
lose?
it is what you want
Yeah,
to
that's
prove
true.
your
the
point that
the
they're the
golden
worst
wooden
warband.
spoon is what you actually want.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. Well,
So-
let's talk about the Fire Slayers first then, yeah? Because we just spoke about them, even though they're not the new stuff. We'll put the video on screen. These are your models. You've painted them up. Well done.
Thank you.
Congratulations.
They've been painted since season 1. They haven't seen
what
much
effort, yeah.
table action.
Craig's
since season
never
1.
played any other warband. It's just been these since season 1.
that's a lie.
And he's just, he has a tattoo. Like, you know how they have tattoos on them? He has one on his buttocks of the actual
Yeah, I actually got a gold rune embedded in my butt to match.
No,
the
sorry, I'm
walls.
sorry, Craig. You know, you go ahead.
Jesus. He's just going along. It's like the first rule of improv is you always have to agree. And he's like, I'm going along with this no matter
Yeah,
what it goes.
this is part comedy, part Underworlds at this point.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
go ahead,
It's-
sorry.
Yeah,
it's-
no kidding.
It's my stand-up intro. So Dwarves, they are quite slow. They hit surprisingly hard, even uninspired. When they inspire, they hit very hard.
Tell me about their movement characteristic.
They start with movement 2, which is easily the slowest in the
And
game.
range 1?
And they are all range
Oh,
1,
that's
that's
rough,
right.
that's rough,
So
that's
despite the leader having a very large stick, it's still range 1. So that is a challenge for these guys
Because his arms are so short, he can't reach.
That's true.
But his stick, if we're going to call it that, is very powerful, isn't it? That's like
It is.
4 damage or something.
Yeah, so it starts off 2 hammers, 3 damage. It inspires to 2 hammers, 4 damage with cleave. So it's quite good. Obviously, against this warband that are all dodge, it's less impressive.
Yeah.
But generally, they are quite good if they make it into combat. Now, whether that is with someone coming to them.
By
or-
the third round.
Yeah, by third round. Second round, depending on how aggressive. And in this case, I think it will be potentially first round, definitely second round.
But think about it also, like, you have potential to just get primacy off me with 4 wounds.
That's
If
true.
you're-
That's true. And Tefk, who's the second in command, goes to 3 hammers, 3 damage when inspired. So it's quite easy to get him to 4 damage. So I think there will be a decent amount of things that I can do to retrieve the primacy from you. But I think generally you'll probably have it for the majority of the game.
I'm hoping I do, because I'd really love to see what these guys do. So,
Also, like all dwarves, when they inspire, they gain a wound. So
Yes, that's right. So they actually, apart from the leader, will start on 3 wounds, which is pretty scary for turn 1 against these guys, because theoretically they could.
It's a nice lethal hex sitting there.
Yes,
as well.
exactly. Mad Magrum has drawn the short straw and is set up at the front there, but there is some things I can do with him depending on if he makes it through the first activation. So we'll just have to
Yeah.
see.
he is a mad dog.
Shall we
We'll see
move
how it
over
goes.
to the actual new warband? The one we should be
Yes,
talking
the
about.
much more interesting one.
The way more interesting one. The Madmob. And this
The Madmob.
you can see them on screen now. Brightly coloured, nice yellows.
Yeah.
And
That's a
That's
beautiful
me pat
paint
my
job.
own
Yeah,
back,
beautiful.
yeah.
Thanks for complimenting on my paint job. I painted in 10 hours.
Yeah.
No, I didn't. Benji, you've done a fantastic job on these.
Yes.
They're looking really good. I can't believe you burnt that midnight oil and got them
really
done
did.
in
That-
like.
this was
yeah.
the other one I did was Seraphon in one day. This is the second one I've done in one day, and this was harder.
They look great. They look
Yeah.
great.
So for reference, just so everyone knows, today is Sunday when we record this. We record on Sundays. The warband came out yesterday. Literally 25 hours ago is when I picked these up. So I've got them on table, painted, assembled. I'm just saying, we don't get advanced copies here. It'd be nice to, don't get me wrong, but no advanced copies. And we've
That's
got
a
them painted and on the
subtle
table.
hint if you.
Look, I'm just saying.
If you would like to provide such things.
I like that. But yeah, also like I think it's important, and I reckon we should hold all our content creators up to the standard of painting your models because it's very important. So go tell them If Tabletop Sydney can do it in one day, you can do it in a day as well.
Go tell them. All right.
Go tell them.
Yeah, so I got the Savage Orks. Just a little
Tell me about them.
Disclaimer: I've never played them. As we just mentioned, they came out yesterday. I managed to sleeve my cards. That's as far as I went
Hey, well done.
in terms of when I bought them. But yeah, we got 4 fighters. They all get primacy. Oh, not all of them. 3 of them get primacy from just making a kill. So it's a bit different.
Who doesn't?
The archer doesn't get the one,
Okay.
yeah. But the archer has an ability when they go onto objective hex in the opponent's territory after their move action.
If they're not within 2 hexes.
Not within 2, they get get primacy.
Get primacy.
As well, yeah.
Okay.
So that's another potential way to give it.
I have glanced. I'm not gonna lie. Usually I'm the rules lawyer here, and I'm like trying to. I don't know everything. I have looked at the cards once, and that is it.
Unfortunately, I've had a little look at the previews and when people on blogs and stuff, but I haven't really had a good look at them. So we'll see how they go. Apologies, and please tell me if I'm doing anything wrong. I didn't even know up until like last night that you can't gain primacy twice in one turn. I was like, oh, these guys are super easy to inspire. You can inspire the whole warband.
If you discard it.
Yeah, if you get rid of it.
But I thought if you had primacy, you just get primacy again, like if you have the tokens.
They're an interesting warband to, again, like some of the other ones, to teach some of the core mechanics of the game through their inspiration mechanics. So you have to get good at the sequencing to understand when to discard and when to gain and that sort of thing. So that's why I really like their inspiration.
And hopefully, I mean, with 4 wounds each, and they got like an archer and a brawler and then a big hitter and leader and
Wolverine
and stuff. You got Wolverine, of course.
How can they lose?
But hopefully then you can learn a bit about like, range 3 and spells and all that stuff. So maybe it is a bit more of an intro sort of warband. I don't know. I mean, I think they're quite hard to
I think they're quite balanced.
Yeah.
I'd like to see, you said there's Wolverine, I'd like to see like an Avengers painted style of this.
Oh, that would be fantastic. Jacko, if Jacko is listening to this, of course.
So who would this be? So let's do it for Jacko right now. So
Hawkeye would be
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Hawkeye.
What's his name? The God of Thunder. What's
that could be Thor.
Yeah. Hawkeye.
Yeah.
And then who's the wizard going to be?
Doctor Strange.
Doctor Strange.
Yes, that would be fantastic.
Dr. Madmob.
Yeah, Dr. Madmob.
There you
Be
go.
fantastic.
Someone out there do that. Anyone that's like, oh, Wolverine's.
If anyone can beat Jacko to doing that.
Wolverine is actually an Avenger.
And then Jacko, what you got to do is then paint the other 2 Orc warbands as other members of the Avengers.
Yeah,
so
just
you have every
Marvel
single one.
Cinematic Universe for all of your warbands.
And then Molog can be Hulk.
Perfect.
So all of Destruction have to be like Marvel characters.
Yeah, you know what? That's a great idea. I'd love to see like a full roster drawn out. That's another thing for chat.
That's a good tournament we can have.
Give us your one-to-ones. Anyway, we expect that from Jacko in next week's recording. Maybe he'll get that together.
So it's happening now. A yellow Orc. Let's see it for Wolverine with his old school.
Go do the old school with the like full black and white.
Oh,
black
yes.
and yellow. Yeah.
Yep.
You can't do like the black.
Yeah, no, he's got to have the yellow spandex.
Yeah, of course. Alrighty, we've spent enough time here chatting about these warbands. We need to do a push to start the game.
I get a free push, yeah. So basically, the Wolverine, Tooth Dagger allows 2 hunters in the warband, other than himself, to push. So, but there's only 2 hunters. Basically, there's the archer and the walloper. Wallop the skull.
So the Dangle Bros get to push 1.
Oh, I mean, if they're Dangle Bros, I've lost the game.
Yeah, they're very good Dangle Bros.
They seem like they're on smaller bases. They've got names, but like,
All right, so Wallop the skull, and it has to be towards enemy leader. So 1.
Yep.
And I guess I'll go.
You have
1.
2 choices there,
Yeah, great.
Enemy leader is big. What's his name?
Enemy leader is
Fuel Grimnir.
Full Grimnir. He's there at the front. You can see him next to that lethal hex, but not on the danger side of it.
Yes, Magrum is on the danger side.
Danger close.
Well, I think this could be quite interesting, and if we play against like warbands that have to fill every hex, it's going to be quite dangerous when you have a model right here and you can just hit.
Do
wallop,
you have to push,
wallop
or is it up to?
It says
I think it's
friendly
choose.
fighter and push each chosen. Choose.
Yes,
choose
choose.
2 fighters and push. Doesn't say may.
Choose up to?
Choose up to.
Up to, so you can choose none. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's very powerful if someone's deploying aggressively. And
Yeah. If you have a pleb there, Wallop's just going to wallop you.
Especially if you set up your lethals based on that fact.
But it's also like if there's a lethal in that square and like on the other side is their leader, you don't have to push into that lethal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also if Frothwell or someone or Molog sitting there, you kind of don't have to push towards them. You can sit back.
All right, and it's push up to. So it's a shame you can't push away. That would be fun as well.
Yeah. Alrighty, cool. Let's go to a roll off. Who finished deploying first?
I finished deploying first.
I did.
So-
I did also throw out some objective cards, my
what
first
have you
hand,
done?
unfortunately. So
I see some good ones there.
they are, yeah. So set the tempo. Unfortunately, just getting it that early is hard to score in the first hand. Generally, it is scoreable within this deck, but unfortunately, turn 1 is just not going to happen.
That's okay.
Team effort. which is a very good card, but relative to the other two, just couldn't keep the hand. And then Savage Exemplar, because my leader's probably not going to be making any kills in this first turn.
Yeah.
Potentially, depending on what happens with you.
Also,
So,
just before the roll-off as well, this will be the first video of Ork Week, which we haven't mentioned yet.
Ork
This
Week.
week we're going to do 3 videos because we love Orks, and it's going to be Ork games.
Yeah.
It's going to be Orktastic.
You can also rename it as the Hazing of Craig.
That's very true.
But we'll be playing lots of Orks this week.
Yes.
Which
Yeah,
3
very
games.
exciting.
We're going to have like 4 or 5 games of Orks.
October has come early.
We'll get 3 of them. This will be the first
Christmas in July. This is October in May. So.
one. Yeah, it works. All right, Carl.
All right, here we go. So bet on black always, and we'll go with some supports.
I can't
okay,
see
so-
that top dice. What was
Oh,
it?
it was half support and 2 full supports.
All right,
Plus
just keep in mind,
plus my crit.
any roll up the top there, I won't be able to see.
Plus his free crit as well. So we'll see how I go. I'm not confident of beating that, and I definitely do not.
Okay.
So that's nothing.
That
Now-
is Orks getting the choice.
Orcs getting first. Look, I do want to go and try and... How many wounds has he got off the bat?
He's only got 3. So
Only got 3.
you could get,
And I'm doing 2.
with a push, he could very much die.
Yeah, maybe I should just try and get that. Oh, but I won't get... I will get primacy because I got the special
Yes.
card thing, don't I?
If you
Not
No,
if you
hold
push
on.
him into the lethal.
No,
though.
if I
it's
put
gonna
him in
be
the
attack
lethal, I
action.
won't get that.
Yeah. So it's more useful against my leader when he gets some wounds and you can
well,
still pop him.
no, the
but you
leaders-
still get it anyway.
the
That's
league-
right.
Yeah, it's
still
more if like you've chipped someone down 1 or 2.
That's
and you
true.
still get primacy. So
Yeah, look, I mean, it's Orcs. There's only one thing to do, is War. So I'm going to
you're
charge.
going?
Yeah, I'm going to charge with Old Wolvie.
So you're doing 2 damage across the bat off the. You're not 3 damage?
No, yeah, 2 damage with his boop and stick.
Yeah, okay.
2 damage with his wallop that goes to free if I hit a 4 wounder.
Archer's always 1.
And then Archer is 1.
And Wolverine?
And Wolverine is 2 with 3 dice.
Okay, cool.
So let's try it. Old Wolvie, 1, 2, 3.
Fantastic.
Big
And let's charge. Here we go. I'll put charge token down. Needing swords. A sword, single
A
sword.
sword, all right.
Sword.
I'm on shields. Here we go. I do make a shield.
You did make a shield.
I will still push you back up.
Yep, into the lethal.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yep.
Oops.
So
Takes 1 damage.
Mr. Magrim takes a damage.
That puts him in range now of Orcs. The second charge, getting the. So this is when it's actually important.
Yes.
So he can charge with.
Okay,
someone.
I'm going to play this just because, like, let's keep this momentum going. The Great Stomp.
Yes.
Push each friendly fighter up to 1 hex towards the nearest enemy. So everyone gets a push.
Okay.
fantastic.
Craig, be careful with your hand. You are brushing that mic.
Okay, so
Apologies.
1, I guess 2, and 3. There we go.
Cool.
This is very interesting. Okay.
Yes, well, that's they're coming at you. But you know, hey, you're Orcs. You know what's good about this though, Craig? Think about the positives. Now you're into range, and you can kind of get guys in there. You know?
That's very true. It's very true. That being said,
That being said, 2 of you guys are still well far away.
Do you want to play any cards?
I don't think I will play any cards before my activation at this time.
Just a question for you, Craig, as you do this. That lethal hex next to your on the far left, did you place that or Carl
I did place that.
You placed that one.
I
Okay.
did place that one. So this is my little.
And I was almost tempted. He tried to goad me into putting the lethal here. I don't know why. Maybe it's some special tactic he has. But I was like, no, I don't think I want to block him out.
That'd be funny. That'd be funny. Anyway,
Okay, I'm just going to make my first activation, and
Okay.
I'm
Sure thing.
going to move Magrim out of
No.
death position for my first activation.
move action. Cool. Any cuts?
I'm not going to play any cards, so I'll pass it back to you.
Okay.
Carl, any cards before we jump into your activation?
Me, cards. No, I don't think so. I think I'm going to just fire a bow. I think I'm going to charge here and fire a bow at
Okay.
Ooh,
the
I
leader.
see. I see what's going on here, Carl.
Yeah. So I'm going to go here. That's
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay.
That's 3.
So, Daco 2.
Did you push with that push card?
Yeah.
Did you push Wolverine?
No. Oh, you can push him, can you? Look, don't worry. I forgot about it.
Cool. All right.
Yeah. Look, that's for next time. I will do it. But yeah,
you have to push him.
What do you mean? I have to?
No, I believe it's up to, is it?
No, it says push.
I'll
each.
push
Only
each.
if I had to push towards the
Up
nearest
to
enemy.
1 hex.
Look, I was going to just say it's my mistake, but I will
Oh,
push
it's
him
up
up.
to 1 hex.
It's
yeah.
up to 1 hex, so you
You can do 0.
It's whether you need to
Yeah,
push
you
him.
Look,
or
if you're happy to let me push him, I will. Obviously
If you
want
would
to
like
go
to push him,
go
sure.
further.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got rules lawyers back here.
I guess
you can't
really-
hear them, but they're
Yeah,
throwing
I'll go
messages.
here.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, Daco, let's do it for Jacko. A crit.
That's right.
Hey, nothing. All right.
Okay.
But
But
Yes.
I charged. But because I'm on an objective in your territory,
Yes.
I will get primacy token.
Yes.
With no one within 2 hexes.
The first.
That's the second.
Yeah.
edition.
So primacy.
The first begin.
Do I have any cards off that?
You get to inspire off that.
I
don't
do.
you?
Yeah. I'm just trying to see if I had any primacy cards to get off that. No. Who am I going to inspire?
This is a good question. I have not thought about this.
Daco. What does he get? He does get cleave. Does he get cleave? No. He gets. Oh, sorry, the wrong one. I'm trying to think of Wallopar because he gets cleave.
Oh yeah, the dwarves have have the shields.
He gets cleave or
Wolverine.
Wolverine gets 2 dodge. I'm going to go Wallop the Skull.
The big axe
Wallop
guy.
the Skull, yep.
Thor.
So here we go, Wallop the Skull. He's got cleave now.
Fantastic.
Yep. And Lucky Warpaint, because that's going to help me with my 1 dodge with every roll.
Are you going to play a power card?
No, I am not.
Well, I'm going to distraction Wolverine into the lethal.
Into the lethal, okay.
Ooh, look who's next to him. It's the big daddy boy.
All right, now I'm kind of regretting not doing the 2 dodge on him. All right.
Okay, so any cards?
No.
Okay, so second activation, it's to be expected. The leader is going to punch him back. 2 hammers, 3 damage.
Two's
A crit and a hammer.
Crit
Alright,
and a
well,
hit.
he's
There we
dead.
go. So no primacy for me.
Wow.
Well, maybe it's good that I didn't inspire him.
It
'cause he was
probably
just dead,
was.
yeah.
So that's one glory there for that one.
Jesus. Okay.
So
That's big. Wolverine is like chunky boy.
yeah, that's
Careful with your mic, by the way.
a pretty good start
You're
for
doing
me.
well with the
A pretty good start.
ASMR today.
I think what I will do then for my power step. It's quite interesting.
Wait, you Kyle, any cards you're looking to play here?
Well, you get to play one
He
first.
does.
Yes,
yeah.
I'm just making a decision here. I think we'll go with this for now. I'm going to give Strength of Terror to my leader.
Oh, okay. We're going
So we're up to 3 hammers, 3 damage at this point.
we're going Death Star, big boy. Are we?
Yes. Any cards for you, Kyle?
Yeah. Let's see if I can kill your leader. Inspired attack.
Oh, fantastic.
So he'll be doing 4 damage with an extra dice.
And cleave.
Cleave, yeah.
Oh, that's a big card,
Very nice, very nice.
and that would negate Strength of Terror completely. So an upgrade that doesn't do much.
Yeah.
Anything for you?
No, that's
All right.
okay.
All right, let's see it. Let's go.
Big boy charge. You charging? How far do you move? 3 or 4, right?
4 now.
So you-
I think I might go on the objective.
Yeah, I was going to say. You can
So
do that
1,
downside.
2. Oh, he is trapped, but
Trapped where? Oh, your guy will be trapped.
yeah.
No, you won't.
So how much damage are you doing? You're doing
There's
3
no way.
now.
There's
I'm
no
doing
way. he's
4.
trapped. You need to be.
Oh, you're
3.
doing 4.
Doing
Yes.
4, yeah. Yeah, doing 3. Well, I'm do 2. And then if I hit a 4 wounder, I do 3. And then
then-
inspired attack, so 4.
Fantastic.
Yeah. So here we go. Let's see if I can reciprocate this.
And this is hammers, right?
This is hammers, yeah.
Oh my god. How
Here
many
we
dice?
go.
This is 4 dice. 3 dice.
3 dice.
3 dice hammers is pretty reliable.
2 hammers.
2 hammers. All right. Can I roll a crit? Here we go.
A cleave or crit or dead.
It's not a crit. It's not a crit.
Jeez.
The leader is
Alright,
dead.
This is quite the game, isn't
Very
it?
nice.
Alright,
Very nice start.
1 glory for me. And
Oh, so you both have 1 glory, correct?
yeah.
Yes, that's right.
And then, so did you one shot?
take
You
that.
didn't one shot me, did you? So I still keep. I don't get primacy off.
No,
the-
you had already
Yeah,
taken the.
So this is what I'm
lethal
talking about.
hex.
Like if I had primacy now, I could have.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I
That's
got
right.
primacy.
You still have primacy. You
Yeah.
don't get to inspire.
Yes.
Okay. I am going to. I think I'll just. Oh, do I score anything? No, I don't score any cards off that. All right.
Oh. What kind of... I'm curious. I haven't seen your deck, so I'm kind of curious about your objectives. So we'll see them as they go on.
Yeah. No.
Quite unusual that you've made like a couple of charges and you're not getting any
No, it's I had a card and I was expecting a charge, but I wasn't expecting to die off the charge, and it would have got me something.
no hidden purpose.
No. Yeah. All right.
No
that's it.
worries.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's your activation. Number 3 for you, Craig. unless
That's
you have cards
right.
to play.
Will I play any cards at this point? No, I won't.
Yeah.
So I think at this point I will. So he's on 4 wounds, isn't he? He's still only a single dodge when inspired. Is that right?
This one, he has a dodge, but he gets a reroll.
Okay, great. Look, I think I'm still going to make this charge to here. So I'm going to hit with his 2 hammers. Oh, actually,
What options have you got?
got a 2 hammer, 2 damage or a 3 hammer, 1 damage. I'm just thinking whether I want the push more than I want the damage. I think I'll just do the 2 hammer attack.
Okay.
So 2 hammers, 2 damage.
Okay.
2 hammers.
2 hammers. All right. I got a dodge.
You get a crit.
Can you roll a crit?
Oh,
He gets
all right.
it.
Doesn't even care.
Don't even get the push.
Fantastic. That's okay.
Hold on. I'm going to score this. So any
yes.
fighter that made an attack action,
And you're still-
target friendly
still
fighter,
there.
and I'm still alive.
Yes, very nice.
So that's what I was hoping for last time. If I didn't realize the lethal,
That's
what's
one,
called
right?
the lethal, and I was like, oh, I'll cop the leader killing, doing 3 wounds, and then I'll get the glory off it. But I didn't anticipate that.
Yeah, that's actually a good card first round with 4 wound fighters, or even with like.
Okay.
That's a faction card, is it?
That's a faction card. Yeah.
okay.
It's a surge.
That's solid. But later on, round 3, when everyone's got upgrades, it might be a bit harder to get that one.
Okay. I'm gonna put. No, I'll do it at the end phase. I'm just gonna play. Oh, you get to play a card first.
I'm okay for now. Okay.
How many wounds has he got? 3, has he?
Yeah, everyone remaining now has 3 wounds.
But he's taken a wound, hasn't he?
Yes, sorry. He has taken a wound.
So he's on 2 left.
That is
On 2.
correct.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna play Spectral Wings.
Okay.
Ooh.
Anything for you?
No.
All right, and then I'm going to charge and try and boop him. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's got range 2.
Yep.
He's trapped there.
Well, I don't want to go there because it can push me into the lethal.
Yeah, no, I'm saying the dwarf is trapped.
Oh, the dwarf.
Yeah,
Okay.
I would be trapped.
I thought you were like, he's trapped. And I was like, well, I still want to go there.
Yeah, it's 2 ranges sometimes hard, but
Yes.
Where was that? Here, right? Where was that? Here?
You were in your starter hex, weren't you?
The starter? No, here.
No.
Yeah, you
So
pushed
1,
forward. Oh, yeah,
2,
sorry, you
3,
pushed
4,
forward.
5. Yeah, okay.
Fantastic.
So,
Alright,
so anyone at home that's like, that doesn't look... check that square that's next to him that's open. It's still 1 away, so it's not further. That's
Yeah.
why he's trapped.
All right, so he does... Oh, should I do the spell? Spell does 1 damage. That's silly. Unless
Pop him with the stick.
Unless I get next to you and try this. I kind of want to try the spell. Because that's a 4+, right? And these are a 5+, the sword one.
What's the damage on the spell? Plus 1 damage.
+1 damage. So it'd be 2.
Do the spell. It's more
Let's do the
fun.
spell. Let's do the
Yeah,
spell.
it's more
So you're
All right, so I'm going to
charging
go...
next to
sorry,
me.
I'll just change my trajectory.
Yes,
So 1,
just
2,
through the
3,
objective.
4, 5.
Yeah.
Yep, still trapped.
But then that doesn't matter. I've got enough wounds. All right, let's do it. Let's try the spell.
I think you're probably okay.
All right, so
I want to see the spell.
I need a swirly. Here we go.
Swirly. Okay, 50-50.
All right, there we go. A swirly.
swirl.
So I need a shield or
You
a
need a
crit.
crit because a shield you're trapped.
Yes. No,
No.
he's dead.
Alrighty.
He already had a wound though.
Reason why I did that obviously was gather momentum. That's why I went. 5.
Okay, yep, that makes a lot of sense.
And then I'll pick one up.
So you should be on 4 now, Kyle. 1 for the kill, 1 for the gather momentum.
Yes. All right.
Okay. Are you going to play a power card?
No, I just got upgrades. I'll just wait till the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Upgrades and end step, unless they're important, are just time savers. So yeah.
I will play a power card then in your power step.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Living Land and move the objective under this guy.
Yep.
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
that's good.
Any power cards for you?
No power cards. No.
Okay. In my last, I'm going to make a move onto this objective.
Yeah. Makes
With-
sense.
Ooh, I thought you'd do a charge, but that's
The
me.
remaining guy there. I will then score Hidden Purpose.
Oh, there we go. Playing the objective.
All right.
game.
He's
for
in the
that.
game. He's in the game.
And with that Hidden Purpose,
I will score another card.
Careful with the mic.
I will.
Yeah.
I'll do it in the end step anyway, so it's not a
Yeah,
problem.
just upgrades in the end step unless you're about to attack with it. Just
Yep.
saves time. Should we go
So
to end step now?
yes.
So scoring me first.
Kyle went
Yes.
first.
I'm going to score team effort. 'Cause-
Yep.
Oh, sorry. He should have a charge token as well.
Yep.
So you got
Yep.
1 glory for that.
Yep. And then I'm going to chuck this up until
So you got 2 glory.
up
'cause you
until
have promises.
Sabretooth died or whatever. Not Sabretooth, sorry. Let's call him Sabretooth because Wolverine.
Wolverine.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Either- both
it's
is-
free and it's free hunters. So
Yes.
now I only have 2, so there's no point in doing that. So I'll chuck
Yeah.
that. Chuck that. I'll hold on to that one.
Yeah.
I'll play some cards. I think I'll put Vision of Glory.
Also, my 2 remaining fighters have
Yeah.
inspired now.
I'll put Vision of Glory on Wallop the Skull.
Yep.
Yeah.
And Sting of Urgrub I will put on...
Wallop the skull.
It has to be Wallop the Skull because everyone else doesn't have a range 1. So it has
When
to
you
be.
if you're playing full avatar itself becomes 1 or 2.
Yeah.
So you can, like, when let's say you're playing, like, let's say Nurgle, which we haven't played actually, we should play that soon. You can put it on Septimus, and because he's range 2, you don't get anything. But as soon as you get the avatar, it does get everything.
I'll let you in a hint. There's no avatar.
All right. Shall I?
I will
Please.
say one more thing, Kyle. You should have got an extra one for primacy. You should be on.
Oh,
6.
yes. Okay.
Yes.
I should definitely remember that considering I've got the primacy.
Yeah, I was going to say, if anyone remembers it. Craig, what do you got?
I'm going to just play Glory Seeker on Tefk.
You don't score anything?
I don't score anything, no. That's not at this stage. I'm actually going to throw out both Sign of Grimnir, because that's for my leader. And I'm also going to throw out...
What's Sign of whatever it's called?
That's a make a chart. It's essentially Faction Savage Exemplar. So my leader's dead. I can't score that anymore.
You kill someone with your leader, basically.
Yeah, that's right.
Cool.
I'm also going to throw out Awesome Predator because based on what's remaining, I have better chance of scoring some other stuff than that.
Having the primacy token's hard.
Yeah, and the 4+ damage, Glory Seeker, as far as I'm aware, doesn't count to that because it's only a conditional thing. That's right. So at this stage, I don't have an easy way to score that. So I'm going to leave that as that is.
Cool. Alrighty.
And I'm going to draw up my cards.
Very good. All right, shall we roll off? Kyle, you seem to be ready to rearing go.
No, I was just looking at my cards. I'm happy to take a second to try and take it all in.
Oh, okay. I mean, the viewers want to see dice rolls, so
throw 4 dice. All right, here we go. Bet on black.
Oh, in the pit or don't count?
Just a support.
Just
Okay.
support.
I think this is an important roll
Just
to
a full
win.
support, yeah.
This is an important roll to win. I do win it. Okay.
You have it.
Okay, fantastic. So I think you know what's going to happen here. I'm going to swing with Tefk into Wallop.
What damage is this doing?
I'm doing 4 damage.
Oh, jeez.
4 damage with three hammers at this point.
With 3 hammers. So 3 hammers, in my experience.
If I don't make this, I think it's going to be a very hard game to come back from.
Yeah, I've not seen 3 hammers miss often.
Crit is also cleave, but obviously that does not matter for your warband.
Yeah.
So I will be making
Crit as cleave seems odd because...
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's a bit of a strange one. So I'll be, because he has 4 wounds, it'll be at 4 damage. So 3 hammers.
That is...
I do make 1 hammer, which is very frustrating.
Here we go. 1 dodge with a reroll.
Yeah.
Let's go.
So you need a dodge?
No.
Come on.
Dodge or crit?
No.
Yes.
It's gone.
Okay, fantastic. So I will get the primacy for that because he had no wounds.
Exactly.
So I'll take 1 glory for the
glory.
kill. I will take the primacy, and I will score Surge of Aggression, ironically, in this matchup, which is surprising.
Surge of Aggression. No, I think Surge is fine because you can take it.
I also can...
the end phase primacy.
Yeah, and I can also get the 4 damage characteristic with my leader as well, so that's okay. So the objective for that one. So this is actually quite interesting now, what direction I go with my upgrades based on that. I think in this case, I just go all in. I'm going to give Great Fortitude to Tefk.
This could be like the most disastrous debut for a warband in a long time.
And then I'm also going to give Augmented Limbs to him as well.
Oh, the new card, yeah.
Which is the new...
So has he got an extra wound yet or not?
He does have an extra... He's got 2 extra wounds now with his... So I'm on 5 wounds now.
All right.
Okay, that's... Yep. Mind just pushing those off the table a little bit just to, there's plenty of space there. There you go.
Okay.
Got to keep the board nice and clean. Got to be able to see the beautiful action going on. This is, I thought it was going well for Kyle up until that activation. And now I'm kind of like, cool. Because he didn't charge for that. So that fighter is still activated.
Yeah, I don't know what to do because I don't have any, this is where they really crumble is even with their 2 strong fighters, they only do 2 to 3 damage. And now I have the non-2, I don't have enough, I don't think I have enough damage to kill both of these.
You have 2 range, right?
I do.
So you got like a...
But what do I do? Stand there and boop him and then die in the next activation?
Well, he has to charge for it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Then you can boop him with
out of interest, I'm going to put some upgrades on anyway, but out of interest, Great Strength, will that work on his spell or not?
Is the spell range 1 action?
It is range 3. Okay, no.
No.
I'm still going to put it on because then he gets his boop and stick to an extra damage. So I'll put Great Strength on him.
Cool. The Archer's not going to be getting the use out of that. So,
no.
Yeah.
Then, anything for you?
No cards for me at this point in time.
Okay, I'll put Hunter's Talisman on Daco.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Anything for you?
Nothing for me at the moment, no.
Alrighty. I'll put Haughty Resistance on Hedkrakka.
Now that's the discarding the primacy one, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what is it? Read that out for people that have not seen
during the attack action, targets a fighter. After the deal damage step, gain the primacy token. If you have the primacy token, you can discard it to -1 damage.
Yes.
Cool. So that's a way for you to discard and regain the primacy.
So is it -1 damage or 2/1 damage for that one?
-1.
Okay, -1.
Okay. Now, let's see.
On a positive note, Craig, your dwarves are now moving 3.
I know. They're almost at a normal walking pace for every other warband.
Yeah, I know.
So that's very nice. But to be honest, in the current board situation, I don't need to go that far. So that's not too bad.
Okay.
Let's see. I think this is probably more important for me. I think I'm going to do this, hopefully. I'm going to charge.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, and shoot.
Oh, yeah. Okay, cool.
I will play Buried Instinct in response to this. So because he is also a quarry, I'll get the reroll as well.
He's quarry because he has got...
Augmented Limbs
That's a
also
quarry
gives
card.
you quarry as well. So it's a very, very nice card.
I just looked at +1 dice and I'm like, sweet.
Yeah, so it is basically Strength of Terror except range 1.
Oh, wow, I've got like 5 new ideas for decks.
Yes, it's the amount of quarry keywords across upgrades from the last few sets has been pretty crazy. So
Yeah, there are a lot in Beastgrave. But Kyle, what are you rolling here? Daggers, right?
Daggers, I got an extra one now because of Hunter's Talisman, and you're a quarry, so I get to reroll.
that's right.
Reroll how many?
So you're
One?
3 or
Reroll
three
1
swords
attack
now?
dice. Yep. So 3 swords.
3 swords and a reroll. So grab that
reroll 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
1.
So I have 1 guarded defense with the reroll as well.
Yeah, okay.
Luckily, I have the reroll.
Needs the reroll here.
Here we go. It succeeds.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to react with that. Unhinged Ferocity.
Yep.
So is your taking primacy a reaction from your card?
So this would be after the friendly fighter's activation.
No, on the fighter's card, the take primacy if you're on an objective not within 2 hexes of someone.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that a reaction or is that just a thing?
That is after this fighter's move action.
Yes.
So you would gain primacy before your attack.
Yeah, but you still wouldn't. It depends. Can you inspire still, or would that be after the super action?
After the super action.
Yeah.
Inspire's always wait.
Yeah. So you still do get that.
So you get.
So I get that.
I'm just wondering if you eat the window by.
All right. So how's this working? So let's do this properly. So I moved on to that.
So
Yes.
you moved on to that,
And I gained the primacy.
You gain primacy token.
So then
You
I
have
score Surge of Aggression straight away, right?
That's after the super action.
All right. Okay.
So you would be able to play your reaction first,
Yes.
then your inspired, then your upgrade. I think then your
Yeah, no, I'm just super confused because then I have this one,
inspired.
right? So what's going on? So I got primacy now.
Yes.
Yes.
So that was when you did the attack.
Okay.
after super action ends.
Yep. So you've done that.
You're reacting to it.
The attack failed. Now.
The attack failed. Then I have a reaction
So react
to
first.
use this after friendly fighter's action,
Yes.
in which the fighter made a failed action. If you have primacy, you can discard it. So hold on. If I use this, I can't score Surge of Aggression.
Yes.
That doesn't make sense.
Gain and then discard.
It says score immediately after you gain the primacy token with Surge of Aggression.
Wait till after the super action.
Yeah,
Oh,
so-
this is unusual. Yeah, I don't know.
Would the scoring take place before the reaction in this window?
Let's say for the purpose of
So
not
this-
getting too confused. Let's say Kyle does score it because
Yeah.
it seems like it's
I'm
intended-
happy. I'm
But
happy to do it.
this card says basically it's after I failed an attack, which I did.
Yep.
Yeah.
If you have the primacy token, you can make an attack again.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you inspire that fighter. I'm happy with either, but I just want to know if I score.
I'm going to say this, Kyle. I'll say
Yeah.
let's do it in this order just for simplicity. Let's do the reaction last. Let's do you gain primacy, you
Yes.
score Surge of
You
Aggression.
scored
Well, this is after an activation,
Sure.
and
Let's
this
just
would
do it this
be.
way. So score Surge of Aggression.
Yeah.
So you'd score Surge of Aggression.
Yes.
So which would be what 1 for me.
1.
That's right.
Let's then inspire someone.
So then inspire. Well, I will obviously
Because that's on your leader fighter, that keyword, right? The inspire.
the
one?
lead. Yeah. So I think I'll inspire.
Sure.
I think I'll
Now,
inspire him.
for people watching in chat, I'm sure we're doing this wrong.
Yeah.
But I would like you to. This is us just not sitting down for 20 minutes reading rules. I'd rather just keep going with the game.
And it's quite a complicated flow.
It is.
Yeah.
If you know the exact flow on this, let us know. So the condition is the card on the archer gains primacy after the move action. So he gained primacy before his attack. When does the inspire happen for orcs? Is it after the super
The
action?
inspire says when you gain the primacy
let
token.
me finish the
sorry.
conditions.
Yeah.
So the inspire generally happens after super actions. Okay, so generally the attack would happen. Now that happens. When does he score Surge of Aggression, and then when does he play the reaction in compared to that? So we've done the reaction last, although I'm pretty sure reactions are generally first. We did it last because it makes it so much simpler and less complicated and less weird for rules. Anyway, Kyle, your reaction.
So
Yes. So does that mean you make another attack?
because now I don't have primacy,
You do have primacy.
I do have primacy. I can chuck it
Chuck it and do another attack
to do another attack.
if you want to play.
If
that
I
card
want
still.
to.
Yes. So you've inspired. You've scored the 1 for Surge of Aggression. You're now playing the.
You know what? I think I won't
You
chuck
won't
it.
play it. Yep.
I know.
We
I
don't need to
will-
play it at all now. though.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we've gone for a whole interesting thing, but I think I'll hold on to it.
Yeah.
Because I would prefer to keep the primacy.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right.
Yeah, let us know in chat. This is as the game gets more complicated.
Because that's a super complicated combination of things that have
is.
happened there. Yeah, so I have that, but like I would prefer to hold on to.
Usually I have my rulebook in front of me and I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Although I think that's probably an FAQ kind of level complication.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, let's keep going. Let's keep moving.
Great.
So Kyle, your activation's done.
just
Are you
one-
playing cards?
Just one glory, that's what I did.
Yeah, any power cards for you.
Power cards.
You got a glory from that, did you?
Just
Yes.
one glory for the Surge of Aggression.
Oh, of course, I forgot about that. So you have 7 right now.
So
any power cards?
That's it.
Okay, no power cards for me. So sorry, this would be my second activation now. So for the second, I'm going to make a charge into your leader.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go to here.
Yep.
Okay, so
you lose the guard token.
I do lose the guard token, that's right, because of the charge. I'll replace that. So now I'm rolling 4 hammers, doing 4 damage.
Do me a
And
favor, just move that charge token to the other side of the fire, just on the left there. That's perfect.
so I'm doing 4 hammers, 4 damage. Crit has cleave, which obviously doesn't matter in this scenario. So here we go. Triple crit and a hammer. So that will...
That'll kill him.
That'll kill him. So that's...
Well, hold on. How
no.
much damage are you doing? 5?
I'm doing 4. So
4?
you could reduce it,
I could reduce it, but then you're just going to push me, right?
but I won't get the primacy if I push you.
But I'll
So
still
you can
lose
discard-
my fighter.
You'll still lose your fighter.
The choice here, though, is Kyle. If you discard the primacy, you lose the fighter. He doesn't gain it.
Yeah.
If you don't discard the primacy, he will take primacy.
Yeah, I'll get it either way.
No.
Oh, sorry, you'll lose it
you
either
deny
way.
him primacy
sorry.
by
yes.
activating.
Yes, sorry, you'll lose it either in that way.
Yeah.
Look, geez, all right. So it's either my options are keep primacy and die, or give him primacy and die.
You don't keep primacy. You're losing primacy here. The choice is whether it goes back to the middle or goes to Craig.
Yeah.
Look, I will just hold on to it.
Okay.
Really?
So,
Well, I'm dead anyway, so I may
but
as well.
that will give me the primacy.
He gets primacy from
because
you.
I'll be killing
He
your
will
leader
score it.
with the 4 damage.
So
then it goes back to the middle.
Yeah,
no.
because I'll be pushing in.
Yeah.
You'll be discarding. It doesn't go to me
right.
with that card.
So you should discard.
Well, I take back everything I said about this being a beginner's warband. I actually feel like I haven't slept for a day
Yeah.
now. I don't understand what's going on.
So, if you discard it, I won't get it. He will still die, but I won't have killed him.
The lethal would have killed him.
The lethal will kill him because I will push him back and then...
Yeah, okay.
So that's a better choice for you.
This is the right call.
Yeah, so I'll get 1 glory, but that's it, and I won't get the primacy.
Yeah.
I think that as this game, and I was actually, I don't know, I'll do a plug now, I guess. I was on the What the Hex podcast this week. I don't know if you guys listened to it. But we discussed the Crimson Court, and one of the questions was, is it a beginner warband? And I was very much like, no.
Yeah.
I actually think that a lot of the Diachasm warbands aren't beginner warbands.
Yeah.
I think the Beastgrave ones are by a long way better.
Yeah.
Because there's so many complicated rules in this game in all the Diachasm ones.
Yeah.
Actually, here's a question that we'll throw out to chat and to you guys while we sit here, because we're running good on time and people are dying. What is the beginner warband you recommend for people right now? Only Beastgrave Diachasm.
Beastgrave
Got to be on a shelf somewhere.
Morgoth.
I think Morgoth is...
Morgoth.
The only thing I would say is that it's still... There is a skill to learning when to use your counters, your war tokens. But honestly, there are a few different warbands. I think both the starter set warbands from Diachasm are... They have some complexities, but...
Lumineth's on it.
Yeah, Lumineth is probably the easier of the two.
Fair enough.
But it's quite simple to understand the counters for Lumineth, and I think generally they're quite strong. Sorry, I'm not going to play any power cards.
Let's keep going.
Yeah.
If you would like to play a power card.
No, nothing for me.
Okay, your activation.
All right, well, I can't do anything, so I will just pick up a card.
Yeah, you charged, and
Okay.
I think this might be a very quick round too, because I don't know about you, Craig, but I do count to 3 pretty easily, and there is a lot more hexes between you and that archer.
Yes, but that is okay.
I will play this.
Yep.
Oh, geez, I've got to score primacy to get it. Okay. Spirit of the Beast, so if I get primacy, he will be inspired.
Yes. Which he already is, isn't he?
Oh, okay. Well, that's a waste of a card. I'll still just put it on.
Okay.
I mean, may as well.
Okay.
What else am I going to do with it?
I'm not going to play any cards, so for my third, I'm just going to also draw a power card in this scenario because I am looking for something, and that's great. So at this stage, I will play Outrun Death on Mr. Vol over there.
Okay.
Play +2 move till the other round.
And a quarry.
And a quarry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Still can't reach.
No. But I know, having played the Stabby Ghost, which is all what I make them quarries, I know he's just got absolute stillness, and now he's scored it. So having the...
Maybe you draw a distraction or something last second.
Maybe that'd be nice.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to pick up another one.
Yeah, I think this round's going to be quick.
Okay,
quick and
yep,
done.
cool. All right.
Cool. Any cards, Carl?
Yeah, no?
Any cards, Craig?
No, so my last,
Yeah.
I'm going to throw out an objective card because ironically, I would usually keep that against you, but I think in this case...
Which objective did you throw out? Sorry, I didn't see that.
Underdog.
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 Yes, just
Yeah.
in the context of this. I mean, it might come back to bite me with
Watch him play a ploy
with a
that gets
ploy
him,
to gain it, which, you know, if so, that's
I'd love that. I'd love it.
Cool.
and so for I won't play a power card. So any power cards for you?
Last one.
Yep. Draw a card. Alrighty.
Okay, I'm going to play something.
Yep.
Restless Pyres.
Ooh.
So I'll go 1, 2. Oh, you can't go for lethals, can you?
No, it has to be empty hexes.
So I'll just go there.
Okay, well, this is really interesting because I drew into the one card that I needed for this exact scenario.
Restless Pyres?
No, I'm going to play the new sidestep that is for 2 move when you're a quarry. So because he is a quarry, I can move him back on there. So
that's a good counter.
yeah.
All right. Okay.
Then he follows up with distraction. My
Yeah.
great play.
No.
No cards for Carl, no cards for me, Craig.
No cards for me
Scoring, Craig, you score first.
now. So I will score absolute stillness off of that.
2, yeah. No primacy for anyone this turn, so that makes it simple.
No primacy.
Alrighty. Any other cards, Craig?
I don't score any other cards. I will put Formidable Defense on Vol.
Sure.
So the Outrun Death has disappeared at this point, but he is back to being a quarry, but with +1 defense and -1 dice.
Yeah, the quarry happens at the end of the round, which is after all the scoring.
Sorry.
You lose the card after all
Yeah.
the scoring.
And throwing out, I'm also going to throw out Path to Victory. Actually, there's no point keeping it. I have a single objective card, so I might as well keep it on the off chance that stays.
Kyle, what do you got?
Nothing. If I had kept Primacy, that's why I was like, I really, really want Primacy because I would have scored Smash 'em to enemies at action and Primacy.
Yeah.
But no. These ones, I have no... I think what's going to happen is 2 things. I go first and I shoot once, twice, and die, or go second and he goes first and kills me. So I think I'm going to get rid of the other one where you score Primacy as well.
Okay.
Going to get rid of Healing Potion, it's useless, I'm getting one-shotted. This card is way too confusing, I'm not going to even bother to try it again. And I'll hold on to that one, and I'll pick up 4.
Alrighty.
Okay.
Alright.
Pick up 4? Oh, you got 1 card, yeah.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So now we're going to the last round. It's tied currently at 7 glory apiece. So the scoreboard is close, but the big problem here, if you are just tuning in, maybe you skip forward, is that there is a big angry dwarf over there, and he does a 4 damage, one-shotting. He's one-shot everyone so far. Actually, no, he killed 2 of them. And then that archer is not quite doing 4 damage, doing 1. So it's a little bit lopsided for damage output here. Anyway, we'll take those charge tokens off and let's roll for some first turn.
Let's do it.
Craig, you want to go first this time?
Sure.
All right.
Why not?
Here is my destiny. Go for it.
Okay, that is your charge token over there. Here we go. So let's see what happens. Just 1 crit.
Just the crit.
All right, here we go.
Bet on black.
Quit. Yeah, there you go.
All right.
Bet on black. It has worked out in your favor.
Well, the good news is, Kyle, if you run away, he can't catch up to you. He's slow.
That's very true.
Yeah, I'm just trying to decide what to do, bud.
So one question I have for you is lots of arrows, which is the ability on this card. That
Yes.
gives you a token, right? Does it move or charge token?
Makes a charge token.
Ooh.
Yeah, so he can shoot twice, but then he'll be stuck in that spot. Is that
Glory
right?
Seeker would be worth it, but other than that, yeah. Yeah, it's if it was no charge token, move token, it's possibly good. I don't like that it's a charge token. You're just sacrificing a bunch of tactical movement for 1 damage potential on daggers. So.
Yeah. I don't know.
Are you taking it first of all?
Well, I have to because I'm going to die in the second activation.
Okay, cool. Just just checking that. Flip your tokens over as well.
Yeah.
Yep. Alrighty. So, what are you thinking, Carl? What's going?
Well,
through
I mean, I want to charge and kill stuff, but there's no way I can possibly do that with 1 damage.
Correct.
So I guess I'm just gonna. I mean, there's something I can do, but I just don't know if it's worth doing.
Okay.
I think no, it's stupid. I mean, I can't even use lots of arrows because I will then put a charge token on him. I'm just trying to think of some sort of way to get out of here. Like I said, I haven't read these cards, so I don't know. It's just going blind. Look, I'm gonna try. I think I'm gonna do this. No, it won't work.
Okay.
No. All right. How many wounds has he got?
He's got 4.
He's got 4.
Yeah.
And he's got like 1 million.
He's got 5. Not quite 1 million, but 5.
I guess it's even. Okay. We'll have the most boring orc last round where I just draw cards. 1, 2, 3. I'll go here.
He can reach you there.
What?
He can reach you.
If I run through
The
the lethal, that's right.
If he runs through the lethal, I might be able to shoot him and kill him.
Yeah, fair enough.
But the main thing is that I...
Score something? You playing any cards?
Yeah, no, See, look, let's just do it. If I'm going to die, I'm going to die. Let's do it. I'm going to charge.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Who are you charging?
Well, doesn't matter at this point. The one that's easier to kill, probably that one.
The objective one,
Yeah. Here we go. So 4 dice.
Okay. Curious to see where this is going, but yep.
I'm not going anywhere faster. So.
Okay, all right.
Is he a quarry, that one?
He is a quarry, yeah.
Crit and...
Permanent quarry? Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
from
So
vanilla.
a crit and a reroll. 2
Double
crits.
crit. All right, he has 2 defense from his upgrade.
All right.
yeah.
So here we go.
2 crits to survive.
Double crit. 1 crit. No, that won't do it.
Damage, 1?
So damage 1, is it?
Oh, I made a boo-boo. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Okay. What was the mistake? So
If I charge through the lethal, I would have got a surge, which is the only reason why I would have done that.
So 1 damage. Is that right?
Yeah.
And then are you going to push him off the objective?
Yeah. Okay. So that one thing that I just did was completely useless because I needed that 1 glory to then score the other cards.
Okay.
So I'm so sorry, internet, but
I actually don't know. I did have a particular plan there, which that actually did stop happening. So I don't think that was actually the one.
yeah, no, it's just I would have snowballed into a few more glory if I had remembered that.
Yeah.
But
Look,
yeah.
I mean, first game of the Warband also, you're in between a rock and a hard place. I think like you're with the Archer, the only one alive, it's kind of like...
Oh yeah. Well, forget about that. I will just play this card and gain primacy.
Sure.
So basically, to pick 1, gain primacy token or discard primacy and then make an attack, I think. So I will just gain primacy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And make an attack.
No. If it's you discard it.
Oh,
make the
if you
attack, yeah.
discard it. Sorry. Yep.
My question is, why'd you play that now, not the end of the round? After he kills you, dude.
Because the exact same reason why I forgot to score a surge for going through a deadly hex, I just forgot it. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's I don't really know what's going on here, so
Yeah.
I'm just trying to.
I think you kind of got
learn
rattled
it.
in that second round when you lost a bunch of your fighters, and now it's like...
Yeah. No,
can't
it's
come back from that. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
All right, Craig, you want to do first activation?
I will. So as in your power step, I mean, I
Yeah.
don't think it's going to make too much of a difference because I don't think you can attack again. But just in case, I'm going
Oh,
to...
I don't know why I played that anyway. Can I just...
Yeah.
I know I keep making mistakes. Can I just hold on to that? Because
Yeah,
I gain
hold-
primacy just for moving on
Yes.
to that.
Yes.
So
Yeah,
I
that's
don't
right.
want to...
Yeah, you already have primacy.
Yeah, so-
No, he wouldn't, because it has to be no enemy fires within 2 hexes.
That's right.
Oh,
Dwarf
okay.
is
No, I'll just play it then. Come on.
I am playing 1 to put Dominant Defender onto Vol.
Okay.
Which one's Vol?
Vol is the one that got knocked off, the
Cool.
less
Got it.
interesting of the 2. And just in case, I don't think you have any -1 damage shenanigans, but just in case, I'll also put Great Strength on Tefk as well.
It's now 5 damage.
Yeah, so I think we know what's going to happen here. I'm going to make a charge, and I'm just going to go to here.
Sure.
So I'm rolling 4 hammers, 5 damage, Critter's Cleave. So
Okay.
here we go. 1 crit
All right, we got...
Reroll as well.
with the reroll.
No.
There
No,
we go.
that'll do
He's
it.
dead.
Yeah.
So that will give me 1 and the primacy
It
back.
does give you primacy back, yeah.
I will...
Lethal X would have denied primacy.
I
actually.
did also
Oh,
roll 3 separate things. So I will score 3 different symbols. So I will score branching.
Has to be all symbols are different, if you read that correctly.
It was
And
all-
You rolled
yes.
2 supports.
Oh, did I roll 2? I thought 1 was a
Yeah.
double. Oh, well, there you go.
Did you play it? No. What did
Pretty
you do?
sure I'm 99%.
You were trying to
sure
play an
it's
upgrade, were you?
That's okay. Well, that's okay. So I will score, after the activation, I will score Show of Force, however,
Okay.
Yep, that's one.
for that one.
If I got that wrong on the dice, someone on the internet
Yeah,
called me
that
out,
I
but
should
was-
have been paying attention
When you
to
roll
it.
4 dice, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's real hard.
So that was my second activation there.
Yep.
So I'll pass that back to you. Then in terms of, I don't have any other upgrades to play, so any power
Anyone
cards
playing cards?
you
No.
have?
All right. No. Okay. Yeah, I think I really bamboozled myself by not scoring that one card, which then was hoping to score Show of Force off that for having another upgrade.
Yeah.
I forgot to.
Anyway, let's keep going.
All right, I'm going to swap out Show of Force because I can't score it. Pick one up.
Okay. Any power cards for you?
No.
For my third, I will move him back on the objective.
Sure.
And no power cards for me at this point in time.
Hold on, how did he get his wound?
You just hit him. You just shot him.
But didn't you pass it or not? Because I failed the...
Oh, sorry.
Did I do a wound?
You did a wound.
I did a wound.
Yeah, you did do a single wound. That's right. You did double crit.
Yeah, gotcha. Yeah.
But I've just moved it.
Any cards or anything?
No cards for me, no.
Okay.
Is that a clean kills question, Carl?
It was a give me something question. Yeah. All right. No. I'm just going to check anyway, just if it had have worked.
Sure.
Choose, no, friendly. I was like, maybe I'll give him healing potion and heal that wound to get clean kills, but it doesn't work.
That's some next level players if possible.
Yeah, no, I will chuck out Green Fury, which I failed to score. I will tell you this now because I keep complaining about it. Score immediately if after an activation if you made a successful attack action with one more wound. So what I was trying to do was to move. Oh, I did do it. I just was an idiot. I went around, moved through that to then go onto that to score.
That actually would have gotten you that glory and would have denied him primacy because you would have had a wound when he killed you. Yeah. So actually, that was like a.
And also, if I hadn't have died, if he somehow failed to hit me, I would have had Shell Force having another upgrade. So more glory.
He got you though. Unless you had like a defense upgrade.
Yeah, just look.
That's not missed. You were never scoring that.
Any power cards for you?
Yeah. No.
So that was your third.
Yep.
Okay, for my last, I'm going to just draw.
For your third.
Oh, sorry, I went first.
Because
I went first, but
Carl
didn't
I?
No,
Carl went first.
Yeah. So I've
did you?
Yes, he did.
picked up a card.
Oh yeah, you attacked me with your leader. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So this would be my third. I'm ahead of myself because I've done a charge and a move.
Yep.
So that for my third, I'm just going to draw a power card.
Sure.
Okay.
Any cards for either of you?
Not at the moment, no.
Cool. Kyle, you're fourth.
I guess I'll pick up a card.
Cool. Gonna play that card? No. Craig?
My last will also be drawing a power card.
Yep.
Very high octane energy right now. I will actually put, just in case, I'm going to put Quickening Greaves on him, just in case you have any shenanigans, because I do want this to go off. Any power cards for you?
What shenanigans? I can't even get privacy. There's no shenanigans going on.
Any power cards for you?
Yeah, no, nothing.
Then I'm going to Treasure Lust, which is push a fighter up to 3, and they must end up holding objective to push him onto.
Oh, so you play a card. All right, I'll do Dual Wits now.
Hey, there it is.
2. Oh, okay. Now I just drew into a shenanigans.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's your you gonna play your shenanigans?
Yeah, distraction. Yeah.
Distract the non-quickening greaves.
Yeah. So
please.
one guy has crit. Yeah. Very nice.
All right. That's good. Hey, there you go. Craig, if you didn't play Dual Wits and you use quickening greaves to get on,
I know the irony of that.
Wouldn't have pushed you off it.
Yes, there's a great irony in that the one card he had was distraction.
And I imagine some Path to Victory or something can't be scored.
It was very much Path to Victory that would have been scored off that. But any other cards, or is that?
No. Yeah, I'll just play this just just to tell you what it is on camera, so you can go, oh, there's a card Carl could have used before he died. So +1 dice for range 1. Oh, so I couldn't use it. +1 dice for range 1 attack actions, and it persists.
Duel of Wits, by the way, is only for ploys, not for upgrades.
He played Treasure Lust.
Oh, he played Treasure Lust.
Yeah, that's right. So you were right in that.
Thanks, Peanut Gallery, but I was watching.
This was
I don't know new cards, but I definitely know old cards. Don't you pull that?
I'm even naming names. Jacko, that was his incorrect.
So the mistake actually there was, had I just put Quickening Greaves on, even if you had distracted me off, I would have walked back on. Yeah. Because I would have played that push card afterwards. So really, I should have waited.
You should have waited. Yeah, you should have. Would have been like a bit of a. And then you play other cards to bait it out and wait until he's got nothing left in his hand, then you play it. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's go to Kyle scoring.
No, nothing.
Nothing.
I also score nothing because my 2 remaining were Path to Victory.
You do have,
but I do get the primacy for that.
So you're up to 10. That is actually a close game despite the board state. The final score being 10 for Craig versus Kyle 7. This is the most disastrous. This is not what anyone expected. We put him against Fire Slave.
I hope you weren't going to say the most disastrous debut. Have you seen the Vampire Games? I'm sorry, this is not the most disastrous.
You know what? You're right. We are not good at debuting new warbands. I'm going to say that.
Well, technically, this is a new warband to the channel, so
that's true.
Yeah,
swings and roundabouts.
Maybe.
So maybe the hazing will be like, because it's maybe it won't be a hazing. Maybe you'll just see like.
And then I'm
Craig
never
just
allowed
smashing
back on the
everyone.
channel because I'm only playing Fire Slaves.
If Craig, we'll give you. If Craig wins all his games today, we're going to win 3 Orc Warbands. Maybe he comes up against Final Boss Benji at some point.
Yes, that would be.
Craig and I, before he came on the channel, we had a best of 3.
We did, and I was playing
You're playing your Fire Slayers.
I was,
and
but
they were 3 very one-sided games. You were not victorious in
they
any
were,
of those games.
and the benefit of doing those games was it made me change the deck a lot. So
I taught you a lot about.
Yes, exactly. Having not played that much Morgox, but
I was playing Morgox into Fire Slayers.
Yes, I'm very interested with like you were saying. I think they are more complicated purely because of how primacy works rather than how the fighters themselves work.
I think also the issue is like they just don't have a way to hit 4 wounders. Like they just don't do enough damage.
Yeah.
Like you have this one guy that can potentially do it.
Yeah.
And also if you're doing +1 strength, he can't, or he only gets like, it's very hard to get them up to enough damage. And you can't even chip away because you kind of want this guy always moving on to get primacy. Because that's the only way you can guarantee yourself to get primacy is to run him on to something.
Lots of arrows is interesting because you're really going for ping damage for follow-up for other fighters in a weird way. So I think that makes it a bit challenging.
I think the Archer's a bit of a dangle
also,
as well.
Also, what a dumbass. I didn't read my card. I could have just lots of arrowed and stayed there because he gets it after
you get to shoot
the fighters move. Oh, I didn't move, so it has to be a move action. Okay.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. Like, I think that's a very confusing thing because it's like, I don't think you're going to use lots of arrows much because it's much better to run around the board, potentially having Proud Runner, and getting primacy out of 2 ways.
The challenge of the arrow guy as well is he only has the range profile.
Yeah.
So it's much harder than something that has a backup close combat one that you could do to follow that up.
Because if you had like 2 +1 damages, you couldn't put it on him and get like this 1 damage into 3 and have something useful, right?
I think realistically, the Wolverine, I'm going to keep calling him that.
He's now known as Wolverine.
Is probably the best fighter in the bunch, just in terms of, because is it 3 swords, 2 damage off that? And I think
also maybe, I don't know, like this is the first time Benji hasn't not encouraged a move, but it was the peanut gallery that was like, you must push up towards the deadly hex so then he can distract you into it. And I was like, well, okay, I guess I will just do that. And we got like 5 people in the corner. Like,
don't blame a lot of these calls in this game. So I sit here and everyone that's not playing, so we have like a bunch of people in the room. People that aren't playing are sitting very silently watching over, and they pass little notes to me and they're like, this should happen. And most of the time I ignore it because they're wrong. Every now and again, I throw it in there, and I'll say Jacko was the cause of much of your woe today, Kyle.
That's all right, because I'm sure I'll get it back when I play him.
Are you? Okay, good.
Or maybe not. Maybe it will be even worse. So, Jacko, this is for you. You need to get
10
more glory than Craig before you table
10.
me. Good luck with that.
Oh yeah, but like
All
we're talking Fire. He's not playing Fire Slayers, or maybe we make him play Eyes of the Nine or something and see if he can do better than 10.
Well, I mean, look, maybe we throw this out. Maybe Jacko can play a new warband. Because that hasn't happened.
You know what? That's a good point.
A new hold objective warband.
He won't like that one. He won't like that at all.
Carl brings Molog, and he brings an objective warband.
Still waiting for someone to bring Eyes, by the way. Just looking over at you guys.
Look,
here.
I'm happy to play this bad warband. I'm not happy to play Eyes of the Nine.
Look, I think like I've played against this before, but this seems better because you're not doing like this weird stuff. You're just going.
I had another deck that was
countercharge.
Purely stand in the corner and do nothing and try to score as much passive. The problem is that only works against a very few amount of warbands.
Yeah.
Where this is now
That's all you
evolved.
tested against me, wasn't
Exactly.
it? Yeah.
And now this has evolved to more of a counterpunch warband. And I think because there's so much aggressive stuff in the game, so many warbands want to move forward. You can take advantage of that as long as you make it through that first round. And I still lost the leader in the second activation.
Yeah. No, I thought I was doing good at that point. I was like, oh, sweet, look, I've killed the leader. And then you're just like, oh, these all go to the leader. We'll just shuffle over to this bloke.
Yeah.
And he does the same amount of damage.
So
right.
Tefk is very good. And Magrim, I think Vol's a hanger-on, but he is very good for just sitting in the corner and scoring some passive glory. It's a bit of an interesting deck in that you accept that, you know, the first activation you get your leader and your second in command inspired, and then you switch them out for the Dangle Bros, and you just see how long they survive. So.
I will say, for everything, it looks like Fire Slayers are solid. If you put this up against Grimwatch, how would they go?
I'd be very interested to put it up against a warband that is very sit back because...
They outscore you.
Yes,
you have
they
to
do.
forward.
So I think very much there you're taking advantage of the fact that their base stats are pretty decent, before inspiring, and then using your push cards to try and get on objectives.
If you play like Longboard or Offset, for example, against the whole objective warband, I think that is...
At that point, you accept your Dangle Bros have to stay at the back, and you just rely on keeping your leader alive.
But if he gets picked off, because like, they've got 3 damage off the bat plus a lethal, like you can just...
Exactly. So I'd be very interested to play that. Again, I think this is probably one of the best states Fire Slayers have been, because how many push cards there are.
Yeah.
Quickening Greaves coming back is huge for them because it does offset push cards. I know in this scenario, I actually screw myself out of scoring, but generally, if you get that early just through hidden purpose or show of force on your leader, it's almost a guarantee inspire.
Do you have enough slots? I don't know what you have for restricted, but to have Vision of Glory, because it seems like one of your good fighters is going to die.
Yeah.
If you have Vision of Glory, that's 2 charges around. Like I could have lost all my fighters in one round.
I don't, but the reason is because I have so much ancillary push stuff for getting inspired. Usually you don't use all of that to get inspired. So by the time you do get to the fight phase, by the time you do get to attacking, you've usually got a few push cards that you can use to then get around the fact that you still have quite slow movement. So, but it's very interesting, and I enjoy playing them into some of the new warbands. Again, I think it will be really matchup dependent as to...
All right, well, last word for you, Kyle, because you played the new Orks.
Honestly, like I was saying...
Terrible?
No, I mean, it's hard. They're going to take a lot of time to read the cards and understand how they work, because there's so much going on that it's like playing vampires. Like that's why I looked at vampires and I still haven't even like looked at a deck, because I was like, this is just so much going on. I don't understand. Like it's a lot to take in. But I think also, like I was saying, I just don't know how they're going to come up against like a 4-wound fighter warband, because they just don't have enough damage to do anything.
Or a 5-wound.
No, I mean 5-wound. I mean, we can play it if you'd like. I reckon that would be over by round 2. There wouldn't be anyone
I think you'd have to have the movement package, because they go to the move 4, and you can inspire them fairly regularly if you can manipulate.
So they inspire to 4 or inspire to 5?
They inspire to 4. But it's not...
But gaining the primacy, again, something like Proud Runner on these guys.
Or maybe you know how there's like...
The hard thing's getting rid of it.
Yeah, that's true.
You know how there's like hunter decks and everyone's like, oh, you got aggro with vamps, and maybe it's, there was like a hunger deck for vamps. Maybe this is just a hold 4 warband. And you just get primacy by holding 4 and just doing that. Yeah, because that's how you get primacy, right?
Yeah.
And you just have a hold 4 warband. Because they clearly can't attack much for a high amount of damage.
The archers, how you get your first one. Anyway, let's not spend too much
so
time. We've been gone for an hour, so we should wrap up.
Yeah.
Any final last words before we finish it up?
Here's my prediction. This will not be the only game Dwarves win today.
Okay, all right. Heard it from Kyle.
Yeah, fantastic.
Congratulations, Craig, on your win.
Thanks very much. Yeah, good game. Thank you. It was great.